What's going on, you guys? It's Joker King here, and today we're going to play some Dragon Ball Legends. Just started playing this game a couple of days ago, as it did just get released in Europe recently. But as you can see here, I have literally done all my summons. I've only got 1k stones left, and this is my box at the moment. So, character list over here. So we got a couple of good characters here. We got Sparking Goku, Sparking Piccolo, Sparking Pycon. We also got some extreme 3 stars here, which in all honesty I think I'm a bit lucky for pulling them guys. But even if I do not mind pulling out one of these guys, or even a Pan, because Pan, she heals. Well, she's not as good as this Piccolo. In my own opinion, the top 3 in this meta right now, it's gotta be, not, it's debatable between Goku and Vegeta. Because they both got a really high base attack, blast attack, okay? Now, the best thing about Goku is he's a glass cannon, in retrospect. His health is really, really low. Along with that, he's got a really, really crappy strike defense and blast defense, but his blast attack is really fucking high. Like, you can give him an extra boost as well to the soul boost, and with that as well, he also gets the Super Dragon Fist, which is his main ability, coming from his main. You get an ultimate card, so you can use that for 20 key, and along with that. See, his unique ability, it doesn't really matter, because you need to have Krillin in your team, which is not really the best. And now Z abilities do come in with everyone, okay? So everyone has a Z ability. And the best thing about Z abilities, so for example, right, I've got this team here. So I've got Yamcha, Piccolo, Tien at the bottom. I will not use them. I will only use them 3, but these 3 are my support basically. They're my back row. As you can see, it says PvP there with a question mark, thinking that, yeah, it might be a good team for PvP. But the reason why I run these 3 as the back row is because he gives 15% of green base strike attack during battle. And Piccolo, yeah, he's a very, very good unit, best in the game at the moment, Sam. But his stats with his strike attack is really low. His health is really high, and I haven't even maxed him out on the soul tree or anything. I'm aiming to get him to his fighter state next. Along with that, he's got a real good defenses, but he can be better than Goku. Goku is a higher level. That is probably even though look is a higher level, he's still got the low defense boost. But even so, you've got Piccolo here, which helps out my Goku a bit, because he gives his 15% to strike defense, okay? I am looking for a blast defense, but so my main person that I was trying to level up at this moment was, I think it's Raditz. Raditz is actually really, really good in this game. Yeah, so he gives a 15% boost to Saiyans only, okay? So if I had a team, for example, let's just change up a team here a second, yeah? So let's just change up this team here, remove everyone, okay? So if I had a full-on same base team, so boom, boom. I wish I had that Vegeta just to show some, yeah? So this is a full same base team. So tags are basically, tags are down here. So Saiyan, Super Saiyan, so on family. So any one of these tags in the Z ability, so 19% tag Saiyan based strike attack during battle. So he gives a 19% boost to Saiyans, basically. So everyone here will get 19% boost. Everyone. As long as they're in that team, every one of these guys will have a 19% boost. This Vegeta. Now, this Vegeta is not really the best, because there's not that many good blue characters at this moment in time. The only best one is that Goku. The only thing he does with his main ability is buff himself, and I don't really see that as a benefit. even with his unique ability, he literally buffs himself. So he's not really the best of units, but with this Goku here, I do see a lot of people running him, and I am thinking of running him myself as my main blue unit. See, he does give a 35% more strike damage for 20 timer counts, so 20 timer counts is 20 seconds, okay? And only 10 seconds have to go past, so a lot of abilities for the sparking units are 20, 15, 25, stuff like that. Along with that, he gives a really good boost to Saiyans on their strike attack. So my Goku does really hit hard when he's in the back row. So even with this unique ability, every time someone goes down, he gets a 10% boost to his strike. That's a 20% boost at most. So he's already looking at what is he looking at? From his main ability, he's getting a 35% boost. Now if he was in my last slot, and both of my other characters died, that's a 55% boost already. And then on top of that, he's getting a 75% boost. Just from 2 people dying in the team. So him being very clutch in the last alive situation, he can be very actual clutch, okay? Now, like I said, Raditz is a very good unit because the first thing, he minuses 5 for his own blast arts, okay? For 15 seconds, the cost of every card that you got for blast attacks, that includes your super, goes down by 5. Now, I don't know whether this changes over to, for example, if I use this ability with Raditz and then change to Goku, I don't know whether Goku can use his main ability for 15, if you see what I mean. Along with that, he gives 15% boost his health, and also he gives 15% damage inflicted against Super Warrior. Now, Super Warrior, I think that just means Super Saiyan, okay? Because I've done this little mission and it says you need to use the Super Warrior, and I'd only done it with Goku because I was leveling him up and farming a bit. He has got Super Saiyan and it did complete the mission for me, so I think that is what it is, okay? Now, you also get units like Nappa. Nappa he's been really nerfed since the beta. In the beta, not this Nappa, it was this Nappa who was really, really good in the beta. Because what I used to run in the beta was these two as my main units, this Goku and this Nappa. Because this Goku used to give a really good boost to himself with what was that again? He used to give a increased damage to purple enemies, okay? And you used to see a lot of towers, even Raditz was a purple enemy in the beta as well. But now they've changed him to make him a blast damage kind of guy. Along with that, yeah, so he's just mainly a blast damage kind of guy now. So even his blast defense, so he is kind of a good unit as well. So if you are lacking in the blast department, I think I should really run this guy, to be honest. Because with that 40% blast damage, if that carries over to my other units, that is awesome. But if it's only to this one specific one, maybe can be good, maybe can't. But you will get the back row to help you. So if you don't have a Sparking Goku or an extreme one, well, everyone's got the extreme one, but he is a good unit to run if you need a spare slot. This Nappa used to give a 20% chance for yellow characteristic crit in the beta. Now they've changed it to 10% to damage inflicted to purple enemies, okay? So if you do see Vegeta's, yeah, you're going to give him more damage. Especially if you're running that Pycon. That Pycon does a lot of damage. Also, he gives the 40% strike damage. See, like I said, I don't know whether to himself or to the full team. Along with that, he gets a better blast damage inflicted, 10%, only to Vegeta. So, yeah, that Vegeta can be good if you literally, he'll be a no, not even a tank, he'll just be a cannon. He'll just be a cannon, but the other Vegeta might be a bit better. So if you had the other Vegeta, I recommend you run that Nappa. This Nappa here, you've also got these kind of units, which show 15% damage inflicted yellow during battle. I do use them to farm. I put him in the back row to farm, okay? Because my Goku does a lot of damage to, for example, if it ever does come to a yellow unit run for a raid or a strike or a new mission event, yeah, he will be very clutch in that back row situation. Along with that, he gives a 20% strike damage to Vegeta as well. This guy's got something for Vegeta for some reason. Don't know. Next up, let's check out some Pikkon for you. Pikkon here. Now Pikkon is a very, very, very good unit. The reason why, he does give himself even these art cards. So this is your deck basically. So if I'm running my 3 characters, right? So if I'm running my 3 Sparking units, okay? Now Goku has got 2 strike cards, okay? So that's 2 already in my deck, okay? Now Piccolo is giving me a strike and a blast, okay? Now that's giving me 3 strikes and 1 blast card. So my chance of getting a strike card is a lot better than my blast at the moment, okay? And then Pikkon, like I said, gives himself more strikes, okay? So my chances of getting strikes are really, really good. Pikkon has got the best strike attack stats in the game at this moment, okay? From what I can see here right now, even though Goku is a higher level, he's getting 17, 9, 2, 8 with a 4, 6, 6 boost because of the soul boost system. Pikkon here is getting a 17, 7, 1, 6 with also a 6, 8, 6 boost to the soul boost system. So he is really, really good. And along with that, the one thing I really do love, I do not understand what this can teach means though. This is one thing I really love. I love his super because it gives him major damage, okay? Along with that, he buffs himself by 15% to blast damage for 15 seconds. And also, this is the main thing, he can stun. So he's coming very clutch for me in some events when I was a lower power level. So for the EX5 Raditz event, I was really, really liking that stun. Because Piccolo was getting stunned left, right and centre. Along with that, his main ability is really, really clutch in some situations. Because if you work it out, you get 100 ki. Now, if you use his main ability, the main cost for the enemy's ki goes up by 10. So if they're running 30 ki, that means they can only run 3 strike cards. Or even, what's that? That's 2 blast cards. So 3 strike cards and 2 blast cards. At this moment, it's 5 strike cards and 3, 6, 9. That's 3 blast cards you can use in a rota without the dash cancel kind of system. The Z ability, he gives a boost to yellow health, so he gives a boost to himself. Along with that, if you fight somebody in a freezer force, they're just gonna get wrecked. And little do you know as well, like, right, how did I get to that list there before? Yeah, don't worry about saving that character list, okay. So if you ever do come across this Vegeta and you got a Pikkon, he's gonna get wrecked. He's literally gonna get ripped. Now this Vegeta as well, even this Sparking unit himself, like, I rate him, but then again I don't, because he loves himself, doesn't he? 15% to blast damage inflicted to 20 time account. So like I said, I want to know if that main ability stacks for everyone or just himself. I do not know yet. Z ability, 19% to Saiyan tag blast attack. That is very, very good boost. And also, he gives a 20% blast damage inflicted to any super warrior. See, super warrior, okay? That's what I was talking about before. Now, if obviously in the future you're gonna get your Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan Blues, Reds. If they all have this tag, this Vegeta will come in clutch in the future. Because he's only got the Freezer Force and Saiyan. And along with that, even with the Super, he gives himself 15% blast arts power for 15 seconds. So he does give himself that pretty massive boost. So if you use a Super, main ability, the unique ability, I don't know when that procs. Now, I don't know if there's a certain condition you have to hit, like certain level or health you have to go lower. No, the unique ability is the green card. It's the green card, okay. So unique ability is the green card. Now, Piccolo. The reason why this guy is probably the best unit in the game right now is because of this one reason. Not his main ability, not his Z ability, but his unique ability. Now, when you switch in the tag situation, okay, so when you're getting beaten up badly, like a person's in a 20 hit combo right now, and then you switch to Piccolo, he takes 50% reduced damage until that combo ends. I've survived raging rushes with this guy, literally. I don't understand what that means by +2 to own substitution count. I think that means that his the timer for whoever you switched it. So for example, if I was a Goku, I switched to Piccolo, Goku will decrease his time by 2 seconds, or will either increase it by 2 seconds, something like that. Okay, his ability is really good because he gives green elements strike defense. Okay, 19%, and also the demon willpower, that is very good because that heals everyone. Now, it cures abnormal conditions, which means that if you get poisoned, if you get stunned, well, if you get stunned, you really can't do nothing. You're gonna get fucked. If you get poisoned, I don't know any other kind of abnormal conditions that are going to be in this game. But if something like that happens, then he does remove them status effects, okay? Along with that, what was I also going to say here? Right, yeah. So all in all, Piccolo is probably one of the best units because of that defense boost. But if you don't have that spark in Piccolo, you can still run this rare Piccolo here, the Zero Piccolo, because he reduces damage by 30%. Okay, and also does the same thing by giving himself tool cover. I use him in my back row for my PvP team at this moment in time because he gives a strike defense boost to basic red units, and he also cures allies. But it doesn't say a percentage, so it might not cure him. But it is 5 seconds, so it is better in the way of waiting, but it's not better in the healing purposes probably. But still though, that unique ability is one of the best ones. He does have the other unique ability with the green card as well, which does mean that he does give out 20% blast damage inflicted to his tag seconds. So if you ever do use that green card and you do come against a Vegeta or a Goku, I recommend you stack that special beam cannon because that does give them piercing damage. And also they do receive more blast damage for 15 seconds as well. So you will already give him blast damage, and on top of that you're going to give him more 20% blast damage, and his cards are his guys got that blast card as well. Okay, now let's play a quick PvP game and then we should end it from there. Next video I will talk about soul boost here. As you can see, my characters are all over 600. Well, they're on 600 or over 600 right now. I am looking into getting them 3 main spark units up to 1000 and then working on my back row from there. Right now this is my PvP team. I've got 252 power level. It could be higher just because that Piccolo is a bit lower. My main farm team is right here at this moment because I'm liking that Raditz. I'm still deciding between this team here and also this team here for the PvP, but ever since I took this one I have been doing really good. Let's take a little game and then we'll end the video from there. Yeah, so if you are watching the video, just don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I have just started making the content and hopefully I will grow into a bigger channel. Now, looking at this guy's team, he's got his Vegeta Pycon, but he's got a Pan. Now, my Piccolo can be into a main situation, but he'd probably put his Pycon first. So, what I'll do here, I'll put a Pycon first, and then I'll go from a Piccolo and a Goku, because I'm going to leave the Piccolo second so that I can switch out to him quicker. Well, it doesn't really matter second or third, they will switch on, but it's the first unit that you want to really focus on right now. So if he's got his Vegeta out, that Vegeta's going to get wrecked. Pycon will be a bit, oh, okay. Right. No worries. Also, the other 3 back row will stack. See this here? This is basically your deck right now, okay? Now, Charlotte, Piccolo, and Pycon. That is main team. If he uses Vegeta, is just going to get ripped. So what I'll do here, I'll use Piccolo first, then Goku, then a Pycon, okay? Now this here, that's your deck. See how we went up? Now that I chose the characters, I've got 8 8 strike cards, 4 blast, 1 unique. Obviously units have not released to increase that unique card or the ultimate card as well. When time goes on, the game is brand new. It's only been out for like a week or so. So you are looking at a really new game here. So he's just gonna jump in. No, okay. This is like Pygon go first here. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna tank that here from Goku. Okay. Oh, he stunned me. See, this is what I mean. He stunned me. Can't really do anything here. Yeah, we got this guy now. Oh, messed up there. See, my Goku, he's really high in the soul boost system. Now this guy is gonna do another boost. See, even Charlotte as well. Charlotte does heal a lot. Right, this is going to be a bit of a deadly situation right now. Didn't expect to lose in my first game on camera. So then, what I'm doing here, I'm going to heal up. So I'm healing up my Goku right now. And then on top of that, I'm just going to go in with him. I'm going to just take his Pycon out as much as I can with my Goku right now. Get that blast increase. Get that Raging Rush in on this. I should have saved that Raging Rush for his Piccolo. Piccolo's got a lot more health. Hopefully, I picked the same card, but he's still on a 1 HP kind of level there. Okay. So I've got that Pycon out now. Now a bit kind of in a struggle right now. Right, that's a very good draw there. So start attacking him as much as I can here. Get his timer count up. Get his blast cost up on that. Give him a little dodge. Bait that out. Oh no. Okay. Yep. Now let's see if we can tank the Rising Rush with Piccolo here. So look how much damage he's just taken there. Like that 50% is coming so clutch right now. On top of that, what? Maybe he might survive. He might not. Hopefully he will. Oh no, I don't think he will. To be honest. He didn't. But it did the 275k, and honestly, that is always a crit though. Probably lost this, you know. I've still got that Piccolo to take out as well. This one. Right. Still a good game. Still a close game. Right, if I stun this guy. Please, come on, man. For the love of God, man. Give me that boost. Give me that super move here. Stun him, please stun him. No, I missed him. Oh, come on, man. If I take his Piccolo is really going in on me. Come on, I've almost got that Rising Rush as well. See, one thing you got to be aware of though, they can only dodge once. So when they dodge that one time, they will be vulnerable for next. Oh, why did I use that again? I just pressed it. I literally just pressed it. Right, I won that at least. Got rid of a Charlotte, and he didn't use his main ability with the Charlotte, so he ain't gonna heal with him anymore. I haven't got no dodge. He's baiting me out there nicely. GG. Unless he's got no key. Yep. No key. Oh, come on, Pycon, you got this. The clutch victory, come on. Got this, Pycon. Come on, Pycon. Pycon, going in. Pycon, going in. Pycon, you got this, man. No, got no dodge. Got no dodge. But as you see there, everything helped me from my back row along with my front row, doing all the basically key support, getting that blast timer up, getting that health in. But yeah, that is probably it for the video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.